The platypus is likely one of the world's most unusual creatures found in Australia, where they live in burrows near rivers and streams. And though it may look like a harmless animal, it is actually a venomous mammal. The platypus is one of the only 2 venomous mammals in the world, and is also one of the few mammals that lay eggs, instead of giving birth to live young. The male platypus has a sharp spur on each hind leg that can deliver a painful and potentially deadly wound. But despite their dangerous nature, platypuses are generally shy and intrusive animals.
Citizen to a citizen, boy. Citizen to a citizen, boy.
Key to life.
Another one. And now, our feature presentation.
Alright, citizens, welcome back. Getting a little cold. Alright, so here it is. This one was a long time coming. Very, very long time coming. The 1,000 round review of the Stealth Arms Platypus. Let's go ahead and show clear. We're clear. We are clear. Alright, the platypus. I mean, the platypus. Let's talk about it. I mean, this has got to be like God's joke to firearm owners. Like a late night. So somebody just got together. 2 people got together, and it's like, what would happen if we take a Glock and a 1911 and put it together?
Tom Waits once said that, maybe there's no devil. It's just God when he's drunk. Well, if God drinks, do you think that God gets stoned once in a while? Look at a platypus. I think so. There's a... You think God's up there going, okay, let's take a beaver. Okay, let's put on a duck's bill. Hey, I'm God. What are you going to do? Okay, he's a mammal, but he lays eggs. Hey, Darwin! Yeah! There you go!
Well, you get the platypus. And then you add the ability to go ahead and customize it as you want. As you can see, I took it to the next level. Well, I took it to my next level where I got the serial number customized. Alright, so 1,000 round review. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy on the bench and let's talk about it and give you my thoughts. I also want to give you my thoughts on Mechanix. Mechanix wear gloves. I've had these for a while, but I've rarely used them because I have some other shooting gloves that actually do keep my hands warm. These, I'll get to it and I'll tell you about what these do. All right, so here we are. You got your platypus. This is your 1911 double stack. Takes Glock magazines. Takes Glock's magazines. Let me see if it takes this one. Let's see. Yep, this is an older one. Very old Glock magazine. Just wanted to make sure I took it. Again, we are clear. All right, so 2 reasons why I'm making this video, possibly 3. I'm making it just to go ahead and give you my review on 1,000 rounds, just more than 1,000 rounds that I have on here, through here. This is probably about, maybe about 1,200. What do I have on here? Very simple setup. It's all customized from Stealth Arms, but I did drop an Olight on here. and I paired it with the Olight O-Sight, which is a great red dot. So far so good, hasn't let me down, pretty accurate. Bull barrel. This does not have a toolless guide rod, so you need a tool to take it down. That's my only gripe with this. I wasn't thinking, I don't know if they had it, I didn't even look, but whatever. Anyway, 1,000 rounds on this bad boy, and I'm happy with it. Okay, I'm very pleased. It's a very, very good straight shooter. Feels very good in the hand. The grip angle, great. Everything about this, honestly, is great. Now, what did happen? I cleaned it twice throughout those 1,000 rounds. Okay, so after about 300 rounds, I wasn't having any malfunctions, but it's, I don't know, probably about right there. It would go back into battery just enough so it can fire again, but it wasn't going all the way back in, right? So I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and clean it, and I did. And then after that, I had no issues. It went back and never got any hang-ups on the connector, right? Never had hang-ups on the connector. Now, as you know, I live in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and it does get a little chilly here. So towards the latter end, I would say right around 700 rounds, I started to have some issues shooting in the cold. All right, 800 rounds. I was taking it out. It was below 30 degrees, and I was shooting it, and it started to hang up. It started to, let's see, maybe right there would go back. It wasn't getting caught on the connector because you didn't hear that little click, but it would get caught up right here. I didn't have any failure to ejects, but because it wasn't going all the way back in, wasn't able to go ahead and pull the trigger. So I took it apart again right around 700, and and I don't know if it's the cleaner or the lube that I'm using, which I really don't know, but it got a little, you could take your finger and take the gunk off and see a bit of thickness, pause, on as far as the buildup, where you got your fouling, your gunpowder, your residue, or whatever. It really built up in that oil. So I cleaned it at the range, no doubt. You know what? I'm lying. I didn't clean it. The range officer, took it down and cleaned it because he saw me struggling when I was trying to go ahead and not struggling, but he saw the frustration in my face. It was like, I hate this. I hate cleaning. I hate cleaning 1911s because it's difficult. Glock, you want to clean it? Take it down. It's down. 2 seconds. 1911, 2011 platform. Stop it, man. You might as well make yourself a cup of coffee, get a muffin or something. Anyway, that's my rant. But so he took it down and he cleaned it. I didn't clean it, and he showed me. He was like, "This is probably a problem here." And I said, "Yeah, more than like." He said, "When's the last time you cleaned it?" I was like, "I don't know, 400 or 500 rounds." He was like, "These things are not Glocks." I was like, "I know." And he said, "You gotta clean them." I would recommend cleaning it after every shoot. Listen, I'm not going to clean this after every shoot. Now, if I'm gonna carry it, which I have carried it before carrying it, or after shooting it and before carrying it, I am gonna give it a good cleaning and give it a good function check and then carry it. Responsible, okay? But after that, we ran it. I mean, and when I say we, everybody was pretty excited to see the actual platypus. Many of them have never shot one. A couple of range officers ran some rounds through it. A couple of people that were there ran some rounds through it. And the gun community, they're great. Listen, this one guy, he ran a mag. He ran a full mag through it. And he was like, "Man, it's sweet. Thanks a lot for letting me try that out." And then 5 minutes later, he comes back with an unopened box of 50 9mm rounds. He's like, hey, brother, here you go. So listen, gun community. Speaking of community, listen, definitely check out. I want you to go ahead and check out the 218 podcast. I'll put the link somewhere down here. We're recording the show tonight, so I'm not sure when it's going to be uploaded, but check it out. Great band of brothers, man. You got 2A Ninja, Eyes and Ears Tactical, Justin Worst, Silver and Black, and then you have me. So check us out. Support the podcast. Support their channels. Go to their channels. Support their channels. These are truly a great group of guys. It's no marketing. These are just true cool dudes that I would go ahead and say, check them out. All right. So yeah. So after he cleaned it, it just ran. And we weren't shooting any type of great ammo. Winchester white box, pretty dirty ammo, and it ran. We ran. Well, I ran another probably 100, but I'm pretty sure that day when we broke the 1,000 round count, I'm pretty sure that day more than 300-400 rounds was ran through. I wasn't keeping count because people were just bringing ammo or we were just reloading. I know I went there with a box of 200, which is what I usually do. I'll get a box of 200. I may have some extra rounds in the range bag or what have you, but I come with a box of 200, maybe another box of 50 or 100. Pause. But listen, would I recommend it? Yeah, man. If you like 1911s, you like Glocks, and you like shooting, get yourself one. This is definitely, in my opinion, a very nice concept and a very nice pistol. And customer service is great. They really take care of you. They really embrace, technology to get all of this put together. Almost forgot. Mechanix gloves. Mechanix gloves. Very nice. They look good. Okay. They look good. And I was shooting with these gloves. All right. I was shooting with these gloves. Let me put them on. Very nice fit. They do not work with your phones. In other words, you can't scroll, touch, swipe, all of that with these for some reason. They got these nice little ridges right here. Right? Okay. Here's my problem with Mechanix gloves. I have two problems with Mechanix gloves. And this is any glove, not just Mechanix gloves. I kind of lose right here my feel for the trigger. Right? It's there, but I kind of lose it. So ultimately, you may want to end up just cutting this tip off, circumcising it. But it does fit. It does fit in the trigger guard. It's slimline enough so it can fit in the trigger guard, which is one thing I like about it. Here's the other thing. Here's the thing I don't like about it. As nice as these gloves look, right? As nice as these gloves look, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not. They don't keep you warm. They don't keep your hands warm at all. This is just for, in my opinion, just handling, firearms, stuff in the cold weather to give you a better grip, but it does not keep your hands warm. But it looks cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to coordinate, little matching color scheme there. Let me clear it again. But yeah, I like it. You're all right. You're all right by me. So listen, with that said, Stealth Arms Platypus, I'm happy with my purchase. Check them out. Their website, you could spend hours, days, weeks. I know I did. Just customizing this thing and just picking out the right setup for me that matched what I really wanted, and it came out exactly how I imagined it. Right, I dreamed about this thing. All right, so listen, Thanks for tuning in, supporting the channel. Remember, stay strapped and get clapped.
Another one.